In this video, we are going to talk about Hailey Bieber exposed for stalking Selena Gomez on social media. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. At the very least, don't try to deceive you. Check out your ex's new home body to learn more about their formerly sizzling romance. If you don't think you can relate, Hailey Bieber can. The difference is that the entire globe is aware of it. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez have a long and tumultuous relationship. Of course, the supporters are to blame. It's also no secret that the fans can't seem to stop themselves from shipping. Despite the fact that he's already married to Hailey Baldwin, Selena and Justin must have been nervous at the start of their relationship, given how much media attention Selena had received and continues to receive, and how publicized their relationship was. When Hailey was seen in a Harry Potter-themed Universal Studios comforting Justin during a mental breakdown episode, a fan overheard Hailey saying, "Why is it always about Selena?" Despite this, Hailey continued to assist in the de-escalation of the situation. Justin's collapse was unmistakably linked to Selena. However, given how frequently this has occurred, many people aren't surprised by this. Selena's previous relationship appears to have harmed not only Selena, but also her former opponent. Selena has spoken out about how their previous relationship was mentally draining and caused her to develop trust difficulties in an interview. Fans speculated that Hailey Bieber, who was apparently following and unfollowing Selena on Instagram multiple times, might be a fan of hers. From sweaters by Balenciaga to the same sweltering Pilates studio, Hailey's fans believe she made these decisions on purpose. After all, Los Angeles is home to a number of Pilates studios. What are the chances that they will both go to the same one? It appears that fate is always on their side, because these two ladies have never been in the same building at the same time. This could be Selena's fault, as she prefers private training sessions with a personal trainer. Despite this, the two women sought to stay as far away from one another as possible to prevent rumors from spreading. At the very least, attempt to understand that Selena Gomez is more than a music star and a CEO. She is also a style icon. In the streets of Los Angeles, Gomez was spotted wearing a Balenciaga sweatshirt. Though this artwork isn't exclusive to Selena and was widely available, only a select few could afford the original. When Hailey was seen wearing the same sweatshirt as her, admirers assumed she had plagiarized her look. Justin Bieber was present. Hailey Bieber wore a similar outfit to Selena's. But, on the other hand, it was a very standard ensemble of black pants and black shoes. However, in the view of the general people, this was a minor matter. Sweatshirts didn't appear to be the only thing they shared in common. Hailey's new finger tattoo of the letter J, which stood for Justin, reminded her of a certain someone's ring. If you've been a Selena fan since the beginning, you're probably aware that Justin presented the CO artist with a genuine diamond promise ring engraved with the initial J. Because it was a popular J design, this could have been mistaken for a coincidence. Fans, however, were not easily put off by how the letter was written and how the fonts seemed eerily similar. Hailey was accused of mimicking Gomez on the internet, and a witch hunt was launched against her. But, from Hailey's point of view, how could she have known? No, we don't think so. However, think back to the early 2010s. She stated her support for the Selena love team, implying that she was a fan of the two and so knew about the ring. It did make headlines, after all, because the public assumed the two former superstars were already married. Even if Hailey Bieber had said no and gone forward with her tattoo, it would have been embarrassing and problematic. And, as we all know, the ladies stay away from one another. However, it appears that it is not performing well enough for the general public. Fans have always been able to draw a connection to almost everything, while the relationship between the three superstars was odd to say the least. When Justin said in an interview that he would always love Selena and that she would always have a place in his heart, it made things a lot weirder for the married couple. Despite the fact that he was already married to Hailey, he said all of this. I don't think his wife would enjoy his public statement of love for Gomez on the Ellen DeGeneres show. The public was skeptical of Justin's apparent denial, and they weren't trying to hide their feelings. He proves fans wrong, especially when Selena fan accused Justin of marrying Hailey solely to get revenge at Selena Gomez. The pop star couldn't contain his rage and retaliated by calling you immature. It's outrageous that you have a Twitter account dedicated to slamming my wife and me. Why would I devote my entire life to someone I'm married to just to get my money back, regardless of what he said or what the public thinks? He still loves Selena, and the fact that he was triggered by the statement demonstrates that he was defensive. So could it be true? The coverage in the media For the married pair, things aren't looking good. Reporters and the paparazzi were on the hunt for any kind of loophole to keep the raging fire going, and as a result, the competitors became angrier with each report. There has been a lot of speculation that Selena and Hailey's styles are nearly identical. The public begins to inquire. Is it possible that one is imitating the other? Selena Gomez, a child star, has a much larger fan base than Hailey. As a result, when Hailey fans attempted to defend the model against Gomez followers, their messages and social media feeds were overwhelmed with hate and criticism. Because of the ongoing conflict between the two for justice, something as simple as wearing the same shirt color as her husband's ex-girlfriend was used as evidence of Hailey's envy. Selena, on the other hand, is lovely with her brunette hair and tan skin. Hailey's appearance is nothing like that of the artist, who has natural blonde hair and fair skin. They even went as far as to start drama surrounding Justin Bieber's marriage, whether they were on their way to divorce as a result of the public's comments, or when the media made a big issue over the couple's lack of children. Hailey Baldwin was caught minutes after unintentionally following a Selena Gomez fan account 3 years later on a random weekday, apparently feeling the need to justify herself. She even went so far as to DM the account's owner to apologize. After all, it's the account of her husband's ex-girlfriend. Despite the model's excuses, the fan account took a screenshot and posted it for all to see. Mia, the owner of the fan account, posted the photo with the caption, "Oh, my goodness." Oh, what this did was take the Hailey x Selena story to a whole new level, and the Gomez-Bieber witch hunt began all over again with comparisons of insecurity, beauty, and achievement. It has a cult following that can't seem to get enough of it. Being on the trending news, as fantastic as it may sound, gives the two girls a feeling of unease about what new rumors the public has in store, despite the fact that it appears that the two ladies are sick of it. After all, it's been years since Selena and Justin's love team broke up, and it had nothing to do with Hailey. The three people engaged in the drama took little steps and dropped a hint to try to dispel the fake tension that had been created by the media for years. However, it always backfires. Hailey appears to be going a step farther in debunking these unfounded fan theories. She expresses her admiration for the artist by liking her photos, magazine cover shoots, and even a mutual friend's post featuring her. When Selena's Rare album was out, she decided to take this move, which included the controversial Lose You to Love Me song, which sounded a lot like Justin Bieber. In an interview, Selena admits that it was her way of putting an end to a dead romance that ended almost 4 years ago. But she also clarifies that the song isn't just about Justin Bieber, and that it depicts how she has felt over the years. It appears that this was Hailey's method of reassuring Selena and the rest of the world that no hard feelings existed. And it was because she liked the artist's posts that she didn't mind the short goodbye song. After all, there's been a lot of history between the stars. It was also Selena's way of informing all of Jelena's supporters that Jelena was no longer alive. And, in their own ways, the two had a long road to happiness ahead of them. Perhaps in 10 years, people will forget about the two pop stars' past and accept the truth that Justin and Hailey were supposed to be a religious Christian marriage. We don't know what's going on behind the cameras. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.